Hi everyone! I miss you guys so much. I hope everything's going good at home and you are staying safe. I'm making this video today to teach you a lesson actually, so hopefully it's helpful. But first, I wanted to introduce you to my cat since a lot of you guys have asked me about her and I dressed her up as a unicorn. Say hi, Callie! Hi! She's not very happy. She does not like being dressed up, but that's okay. Learn how to subtract and regrouping, Callie? That's a yes. So in class, we learned how to add with regrouping, but we haven't learned how to subtract yet. And that's something that's pretty hard, and I really wanted to teach you before you went to third grade. So today I'm going to try to teach you a little bit in this video, and I'll make more. So try to follow along, but before you start, I want you to pause the video and go get a blank paper and a pencil, okay? Okay, so I know you guys already know how to subtract. So say we're going to do 48 minus 24, okay? I can do that two ways. I can draw it out with my tens and ones, just like when we add. Oops, can you guys see that? There's a little bit of a glare. Let's see. Okay. Or I can do an equation, which means I line up my tens and my ones. 48, take away 24. Drawing, the first thing I would do is I would draw out 48 because that's the number I have to begin with. So 4 tens, 8 ones. Okay? Great. Actually, when we add the second number down here and then we count it all up. But today we're taking away. So I start with a number, and then I'm taking away 24. So all I really need to do is cross out 24. So I'm going to start with my ones, like we always do. So I'm taking away 4 ones. Okay, or you can erase them, whatever works for you. And I'm taking away 2 tens. And now I can count up how much I have left. 2 tens and 4 ones. 24. Okay? Now let's look right here. Start with my ones. 8 take away 4. We know that's 4. 4 take away 2 is 2. You guys get that, right? That was easy. Now, we're going to do one that's hard. And you're not doing it yet in your paper. You're going to watch me do it, and then we'll do one together. Okay? So now we're going to try one that's a little bit harder. We're going to do 52 minus 17. So that would be like if I had 52 cookies, and then I ate 17 of them. How many would I have left? So I'm taking away 17 cookies because I ate them. So I would set up my equation. 52. Take away 17 equals. Notice I lined up my ones and my tens, okay? So if I'm going to draw it, I'm first going to draw out my tens and my ones of the number I started with, which was 52, because I made 52 cookies, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 tens, 2 ones, okay? All right. Now we need to take away 17. And this is where it gets kind of tricky, okay? So I'm going to start with my ones. Here are my ones. I need to take away 7 ones. See? I have 2 ones. I have 7 ones. Problem. If I only have 2 ones, how can I take away 7? I don't have enough. If I only have 2 cookies, can I eat 7 cookies? No, I can't. It's not possible. I don't have enough. So what do? I have to regroup. And that's going to look a little bit different. from when I add. So what I can do is I can take this 10 and I can break it down into ones, okay? So this 10 is going to go over here, and I'm going to get 10 ones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now same thing over here. 2 minus 7. Okay? I can't do that. I can't do 7 minus 2. We have to do what's on top. 2, take away 7. I cannot do that. So I can borrow or I can regroup from the tens. Here I had 5 tens. If I'm going to put a 10 into my ones place, I'm only going to have 4 tens left, and I'm going to get a 10 in my ones place. Now, 10 plus 2 is 12. So I'm going to have 12, take away 7. Same thing here. I have 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to take away 7. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 minus 7 is 5. I have 5 left. And now I can just count. And now I have to subtract my tens. 4 minus 1. I need to subtract a 1. 110. 4 minus 1, 3. I have 3 left. The answer is 35. That was a little confusing, and we're going to try to do one together, okay? And remember, this is one of the hardest things we learn all year, so if you don't understand the first time, it's okay, all right? Just remember, if you don't have enough, you can always get some from the tens place, okay? Because since you made those 10 ones into a 10, you can take the 10 and put it back into ones, okay? Because 10 ones is the same thing as 1 10. You just have 10, okay? Let's try one together. So we're going to do this step by step. So this is where your paper and your pencil comes into place. So why don't you pause the video and you can get your supplies ready. Okay, so we're going to do it by drawing, and we're going to do it with an equation. So first we're going to have to set up the problem. So when we're drawing, we're going to draw out the number we started with, which is 63. Just think, if you went trick-or-treating, you had 63 pieces of candy, and then you took away because you ate 25. Then how much candy would you have? Okay? So we're going to draw out how much candy you had to begin with. 6 tens, 3 ones. And here we're going to set up the equation. We have 63 pieces. You ate, you took away 25. And how much would you have left? Remember, this means equals. So take a minute and put that onto your paper. And I want you to pause the video while you do that. Now, I'm going to show you how to do each step. After each step, pause the video and do it on your paper, okay? All right. First things first, we start with our ones. So we have 63 minus 25. So right now we have to take 5 ones away from 3 ones. So I have 3 and I have to take away 5. If I only have 3 pieces of candy, I cannot eat 5 pieces of candy. I don't have enough. So I have to go regroup. So I'm going to take a 10 and I'm going to put it back into my ones place. So I get 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I have 13 ones. Same thing over here. 3 take away 5. I can't do it. It's impossible. So I'm going to take a 10. I had 6 tens. Now I'll only have 5. 3 plus 10 is 13. Remember, because we're getting 10 ones and you already had 3, so 10 plus 3, it's 13. Now we can subtract. 13 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye. Taking 5 away, those are completely gone. 13 minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now I can subtract my tens. I had 6 tens, I'm taking away 2. 1, 2, 5 minus 2 now, 3, 3. 38 is your answer. Okay? One more together, and then you're going to try some on your own, okay? Okay, last one we're going to do together, 81 minus 56. So think of it as you had 81 pages to read, and then you read 56 of them. How many pages are left in the book? So first things first, you had 81 pages. That's the number you start with. So let's set up 81. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And 1, 1. Okay? And now let's set up the equation. 81 pages, and you read 56, so you're subtracting 56, taking it away, equals. How many pages will you have left to read? Okay, now we can start subtracting. I want you to pause the video and set it up first. We can start subtracting. I have 1, 1 in 81. I have to take away 6. 1 minus 6. If I only have 1 cookie, I cannot eat 6. I don't have enough. It's impossible. So I'm going to have to get more. So I'm going to come to my tens, and I'm going to take one of these tens and put it into my ones. So now I'll have 10 more ones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now why don't you take a second and do that on your paper? Okay. Now, if we're looking at my equation, you have 1, 1 minus 6 ones. We can't do it. So we're going to have to regroup from the tens. I have 8 tens, but one of my tens is going into my ones place. So I'll only have, 7 tens in my tens place. And one of those tens is going into my ones. So I'm going to have 10 ones, and I already have 1 1. 10 plus 1, that's 11. So now I have 11 ones. Okay? And I'll erase that so it doesn't confuse you. So now take a minute and set that up on your own paper. Okay? Now we can finally subtract. So we're doing our ones, and we're taking away 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And I know that 11 minus 6 is 5. And now we can subtract our tens. But first, pause your video and subtract your ones. And now we'll do our tens, okay? So we had started with 8 tens, and we're taking away 5 tens, okay? So we're taking away 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And don't forget, this guy's already gone, so he doesn't count. So I have 2 left. 7 minus 5 is 2. 81 minus 56 is 25. So now I want you to try to do some on your own. You might have to get a new piece of paper, or you can flip the paper you have to the back. And I've made 4 problems I want you to try on your own. Are the problems I want you to try on your own. So please copy all of this down onto your paper and complete the problems. 31 minus 17, 45 minus 29, 63 minus 46, and 24 minus 18. That worksheet, you can always take a picture and have your parents send it to me on Remind or an email. I'm looking forward to seeing your responses. And also in your packets, you should have some subtraction with regrouping, and you might have tried to do it and you were a little confused. So if you haven't tried it yet, now hopefully it'll make more sense to you. And if you have tried it, maybe you can go back and fix your answers, since now we had a little bit of practice. Okay? I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Miss you.